clients and how to take feedback, but not take it personally. Hi, everyone. This is Sharon Ross with Marketing Technology Coach. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about just that. And the short answer is split testing. Yes. So that's not much of an answer. So I'm going to go into it a little bit more. Let me briefly explain. I have been in technology and development in particular for a long, long time. I've also have experience in marketing. I worked for a direct marketing company back in the day, and you are always presenting to the client some sort of demo, some sort of mock-up. So in the advertising world, it would be various mock-ups of an ad. In the software world, it would be mock-ups of the screens that the users are going to use. Even design documents, you'll put those together and get feedback from the client. In direct sales, there is something additional that you do. But so back to the software development world, because that's really where the bulk of my career was. You would always present mock-ups of the screens to the clients. Inevitably, there would be, can we do something about that blue? Can we do a different font? Can we change this? And you knew that it was going to come, because when you first start out a project, you start out essentially with a blank piece of paper. And that's hard for people to give you feedback on. So you put together a mock-up or a demonstration and then present it to them. And that allows the client to better articulate what they're looking for. Some of my colleagues have gone so far as when they put together a design document, they will purposely forget to put something in so that the client has something to give feedback on and feel they've participated. I'm not an advocate of that. I think that's a little, I don't know, not quite shady, but pretty close. So, but I do believe in getting feedback. And if you've looked at previous videos of mine, you know I'm working on a project for my husband, and I am putting together essentially what is a splash page for him for student recruitment for his high school. And I sent out to the board and other members of the school, hey, put this together, take a look, because it's going to be a couple of weeks before we publish. Let me know what you think. And I am super excited to actually have received feedback. I see feedback as a gift. So to actually receive honest feedback is an awesome thing. And we've gotten feedback on the video of my husband within the page, and I'll show you that in a minute. Also got feedback on the titles and got several versions that this person was like, hey, you might want to consider this. So I'm thinking that's super cool. Now let's go into ClickFunnels, because that is my software of choice, and take a look at the funnel that I've put together for my husband. As you can see, I've already put together a split test variation. This one here was my very, very first iteration of the page, and personally, I didn't really like it. There was lots of tweaks that had to happen, so that's why I created this second one. And this second one, let me go into it, is the one that I presented to the clients and asked them, hey, can you give me feedback? And this is the headline that the one person was responding to and giving different suggestions. It is a 3-line headline. For direct marketing sales, for typical splash pages. This is not unusual. You and I know that. But she was looking for something shorter. Cool. No worries. So, and then the rest of the page didn't, from this particular person, didn't get any additional feedback. From somebody else, we did get a feedback about the video, and we are actually going into the school later today to record a different video with that feedback. Again, awesome. I love feedback. It is truly a gift. So ultimately, what I'm going to respond to the person who gave the feedback about the headlines is, awesome. Let's do a split test. So I will create another version once we get the video squared away. Another version of this. I'll probably delete this very first one, keep this second one, put a third version out there with her headlines, and we'll see which one reacts, which one the parent population responds to, because that is ultimately the true voters on whether we got it right or not. What does the market tell us? Does it tell us they like one versus the other? We won't know until we test. So I'll be sharing with you not only the new version, but also as we go live, I'll let you know. We'll see how it goes, see what happens. With that, let's do the question of the day. And that is, what is your favorite process of getting feedback from clients, and how do you handle that feedback so you don't take it personally? With that, I am Sharon Ross, and remember, imperfect action is better than no action at all. And I will see you tomorrow.